The Calgary Zoo has released video of its newest and cutest arrival. Late Wednesday, 15-year-old gorilla Kyoja gave birth, and since then the mother and baby have been inseparable. Because the mother is so protective, the sex of the baby won't be known for a few weeks. It's the first gorilla born at the Calgary Zoo since 2008. Joining us now is Dr. Malu Chelly, curator at the zoo. She is in Calgary. Thank you very much for joining us.
No, it's my pleasure.
Hey, we apologize for taking you away from the newborn. How's it doing?
It's doing fine, and Kyoja is doing fine. The whole troop indeed is actually doing really well. We couldn't have asked for more. However, it's still very early days. We're still monitoring them 24/7 and being cautiously optimistic, but we are very, very excited.
From what you can tell from the body language and everything, what kind of relationship are they having so far?
It's been non-stop bonding, and it's great. We couldn't have asked for more. We had doubts initially because Kyoja was hand-reared herself, and she has never seen another gorilla being reared by a gorilla mother. So we didn't know how much she would be able to do, and we spent months upon months of kind of mummy boot camp, just training her some of the behaviors that will help us look after the baby should we need to intervene, and try to help her a little bit, maybe reduce the anxiety. We don't know if that made a difference, but she's been perfect so far, clinging the baby very tight to her body, letting it feed, sleeping with it, cleaning it, checking it. It's been great.
So when do you get the all clear from Kyoja? When does she say, all right, you can come in and see now?
We don't know. She comes close when she comes for feeds, and of course she has a great bond with the keepers that she sees every day. So she lets them see it, and she will sit next to us, but we haven't touched the baby, and we won't touch the baby unless we really need to. Same for the vets. We're just monitoring the baby's development, very hands-off, and Kyoja's progress as well. And we don't know. We'll just have to take cues from her as to what kind of mother she will be from now on. But just that bond is just extraordinary to see, so we're very pleased.
Doctor, what does this mean for the zoo to have this happen? I mean, I know that the zoo in Toronto is still doing cartwheels over the pandas.
Yeah, for us it's really exciting. Like you said earlier, we haven't had a baby since 2008. Yuwande is now 7 and still very boisterous, but haven't had a playmate for a long time. So it's exciting for the community, but it's above all really important for the troop. This is the best enrichment that we could have asked for. The entire troop has been very interested. Kakinga, the silverback, who's the father of the baby, has been kind of on father duty, just protecting Kyoja and keeping everybody away from her, us included. All the other female gorillas are very interested, which is great because they'll get to learn which is very important for us, and also for the gorilla population in captivity, which is really important. We had this breeding recommendation for a while. It took a while for us to be able to get to this point, so it's important for us to go back to the species survival plan for gorillas and say, you know, we have a successful birth. So the entire gorilla captive community in North America has been behind us and supporting us and rooting for us too.
Doctor, last question. At one point, you're going to have to come up with a name. How do you do that?
First, we need to know what the sex is. We don't know yet, so might be a little while. We already have a couple of suggestions, and hopefully if we will narrow down to a few names, we don't know yet, but we might open to our community. They've been always very supportive of the zoo. It would be great to involve them in the process. We don't know how we're going to take that, but stay tuned.
Absolutely. We'll let you get back to the 24-hour watch. Dr. Malu Chelly, curator at the Calgary Zoo. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having us.